Ghanaian food versus Nigerian food. Which one is better?
Beide lecker, aber der ist ein bisschen mehr Gewürz, ein bisschen kräftiger. Obwohl,
I've tried birthday jollof, I've tried breakup jollof, engagements jollof, Valentine jollof. I've tried a lot of jollof, to be very honest. So I know how Nigerian jollof tastes. It is in Ghana. It is time for me to test the Ghanaian jollof.
All right, you guys ready for another deep dive? We got to talk about the Jollof Rice Wars. It's like the food version of a Kanye Twitter rant.
Ooh, I like where your head's at with that. But yeah, it's a real thing. In West Africa, Jollof rice, it's not just dinner. It's serious business.
Okay, so for those of us who haven't been lucky enough to try it, what exactly is Jollof rice?
So imagine this, like a super vibrant rice dish cooked in this rich tomato broth. But here's the thing. Every country in West Africa, they've got their own version. And they all think theirs is like the best thing since sliced bread.
Ooh, I sense some drama coming?
Oh, tons of drama. That's what makes it so fun. The main players, you got Nigeria, Ghana, Senegal. They all bring something different to the table.
Let's start with Nigeria, the land of spice and everything nice. What's so special about their jollof?
Okay, so first off, Nigerian jollof. It's all about that bold, smoky flavor. They go heavy on the Scotch bonnet peppers, which brings the heat. And they really let those flavors, get to know each other.
So Nigerian jollof, it's like the wild child of the group.
Definitely. It's the one that keeps you on your toes, makes you sweat a little. You know what I mean?
Okay, I can already feel my taste buds tingling. But what about Ghana? They seem a bit more laid back. How's their jollof different?
Ghanaian jollof. It's all about balance and the subtle sweetness. It's still got the spices and tomatoes, of course, but the flavor is milder. Some might even say more refined.
Okay, so Ghanaian jollof is like that cool kid who doesn't need to try too hard.
Exactly. It's all effortless. It's not trying to punch you in the face with flavor. It's more like a warm hug,
Right, Ghana's bringing the chill vibes. But we can't forget Senegal, the OG jollof masters. What's their secret?
Ah, Senegal. The wise elders of the jollof world. Their version's called tiboudien, and it's traditionally made with fish. So you get this really rich, earthy flavor.
Yeah.
From the smoked fish and the vegetables.
Hold up. Fish and jollof. I've never heard of that.
It's a game changer. And it makes sense. Senegal's right on the coast, so seafood's a big part of their thing.
Okay, so we've got 3 contenders, each with their own unique style and flavor. Mm-hmm. But let's be real. This is a war. Who's coming out on top?
That's where it gets really interesting and where the real fun begins. See, there's no official jollof judge. It all comes down to, what you like, your culture, and bragging rights.
So it's kind of like a beauty pageant, but with rice instead of swimsuits.
Totally. And just like in a pageant, things can get pretty heated.
You're telling me people actually argue about jollof?
Oh, yeah. People are serious about their jollof. You'll see families arguing, friends debating. It's all in good fun. But, people are passionate.
So what makes this jollof rivalry so intense?
It goes deeper than just the food. It's really about cultural connections and history,
Hold on. How does food tie into history?
Well, food, it's like a connection to your past. It's passed down through families. It carries stories and traditions with it.
So when someone's defending their jollof, they're really defending a part of their culture.
Exactly. And that's what makes this whole thing so fascinating. It's a glimpse into the heart of West Africa. Through a plate of rice.
I'm starting to think I need to book a trip to West Africa just to try all this jollof myself.
You should. It's the best way to experience it.
Yep.
But be warned, once you enter the jollof debate, there's no going back.
Okay, so where do people usually fight over jollof? Like, where does the drama unfold?
Oh, everywhere. Family gatherings, social media, cook-offs, food festivals, you name it.
Sounds intense.
Oh, it is. And don't forget about social media. The hashtags, hashtag Jollof Wars and hashtag Team Nigeria or, hashtag Team Ghana, hashtag Team Senegal. They're constantly trending.
I bet those comment sections are wild.
Wild is an understatement. But you know what? Through all the rivalry and the debate, there's also this sense of community, a shared love for this dish.
This is like a big family, everyone's fighting, but they still love each other at the end of the day.
Exactly. At the end of the day, it's all about celebrating West African culture and coming together over a delicious meal.
Man, after all this jollof talk, I am officially starving. I mean, it's clear there's no easy answer to who makes the best jollof.
Nope. It all comes down to taste.
Right. So Nigerian jollof.
Right.
It's that bold, smoky kind. Ghana keeps it balanced and sweet. And Senegal brings that like OG fish vibe.
Yeah, and each one is like a little taste of history and culture.
Totally. So it's not about picking a winner. It's about celebrating all the different flavors.
Exactly. It's amazing how like a simple plate of rice can bring people together and start all these passionate debates and inspire so much creativity in the kitchen.
So what's the takeaway for our listeners?
Get out there and try it for yourself.
Yes. Try all the jollof. Argue with your friends. Share your experiences online.
Exactly. Have fun with it.
And remember, food's meant to be enjoyed and shared and celebrated. It's not that serious.
Well said.
So go out there, my fellow foodies, and may your jollof journey be filled with flavor and fun and maybe a little friendly debate.
And be sure to let us know what you think. Hit us up in the comments. Share your jollof pics. And don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the world of food.
Until next time, stay curious, stay hungry, and stay spicy.